Big sigh. Big sigh. I don't know where to begin. All right, let's just get into it. Okay, Love is Blind season 6. I'm reviewing the finale. Let's talk about this shit show of a finale of a whole season. Like this went by first of all so fast, and I and millions of people are just confused. Okay, so yes, Love is Blind. Welcome to um Love is Blind, aka the Limerence Show. Okay, the Limerence Show. We've seen that with AD, aka the Fuck Boy Show, the Fuck Boy Olympics, aka Niggas Ain't Shit Show, aka the Boricua, the Boriqueña women are winning. See, that's one thing. The Boricuas are winning. Remember last season, the only one I think to get married was Lydia, right? Lydia and Milton. Now this year, who got married? It was Puerto Rican Amy and Johnny Applehead. Okay, Boricuas are winning. I give it to them. The white chicks are losing, and the black girls are losing miserably. Miserably. Let me get into this shit. I didn't even review it last weekend because I was in disgust. I just couldn't believe what I saw. I just clicked off the TV and went about my week. I had no words for the antics I saw. So just a quick recap. Jeramey, all right, fucking cheated on Laura with what's her name? Stacey Ann, Tracy Ann, whatever her name is. He went right back to homegirl. He got found out via an Apple Watch and a location and all this shit. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. And then, so thus, Laura was on her Tony Braxton flow and said he wasn't man enough for her. And he said, I bet. And they literally like jumped on a jet ski in Laura's face and had the time of their lives. Jeramey and Stacey Ann or Tracy Ann, whatever her name is. When I saw that, I said, this show has officially gone to hell. Like, how do you come back from that on this show? Quelle honte, as my Haitian mother would say, quelle honte. How dreadful. What an embarrassment. Shame. Shame. And I'm going to be saying shame this whole episode many times. Stay tuned. So then that's that. So then Jeramey and Laura's engagement broken off. Now we get to the finale. Let's talk about Downturn Lip, aka Megan Wolf. All right, aka who she thinks she is Megan Fox. It's Megan Wolf because you look nothing like Megan Fox. And why are I don't understand. Her lips are like a triangle shape, like an upside down. What is going on with her? I was watching her. This girl looks a mess. I don't know if she's making her lips like that. Are they permanently upside down? See, she's someone, if you tell her, turn that frown upside down, she literally can't. She can't. It's like a fixed permanent frown. And that really bothered me. So now her and Chelsea are arguing. She's a mess. She's a huge train wreck. And we knew it. We called it. We knew it. This girl is insecure to the high heavens. She's been insecure. I really feel like Jimmy did love her. He was trying to work with her. But you cannot be insecure. It's only so much the guy can take from dealing with an insecure woman. You can only take so much. It's a turnoff, number one. Number two, the guy can't ever have peace. Jimmy was never going to have peace with Chelsea. She needs therapy. She needs to heal. She needs self-care. She needs to love herself. This girl does not love herself. There was so much drama this season, and I really feel like Jiminy was going to try to go the long haul with her. But I think he saw how much of a train wreck she was. And I think he caught a glimpse of what his life was going to be like. And he said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I'm happy that he chose himself. He chose himself because Jimmy's not a bad guy. Jimmy's not a bad guy. Chelsea put him on blast on national television. She broke his trust right there. And a lot of times, men, they need a safe space. Men are creatures. They need, listen, men crave to find a woman where he feels safe around. He feels vulnerable around. He feels like he can tell her anything and it won't be used against him. And she did just the opposite. So I think he hightailed it out of that whole situation with good reason. Kudos to you, Jimmy. Kudos, because Chelsea is a hot mess. And her tears, she could go save it for another person because it was just doing too much. And that is really like dealing with someone like Chelsea can really cause someone to have a mental breakdown. It could take a toll on someone's psyche, on someone's mental. So kudos to him. He dodged one. So now we got Johnny Applehead and Puerto Rican Amy. Again, quintessential couple. This is true love, and they are the saving grace for this season. And they were giving Cameron and Lauren. I really felt that from them. Their wedding, okay, it was beautiful. I knew they were going to say yes. I didn't have a doubt about their union, okay? And I believe that they are going to have a good successful future. They remind me kind of like a Zach and Bliss, okay? Lauren and Cameron. I think they're going to get pregnant soon. I really feel that. And even her family, they were discussing dreams that they were having, and they envisioned Johnny Applehead beforehand. And I totally wholeheartedly believe in dreams. I've seen many things in my dreams. Even my nephew, before he was born, I dreamt about him. I knew how he was going to look. And I remember I told my sister this. I described his looks to my sister, and boom, he came out just as I had dreamt. I wholeheartedly believe in dreams. Um, they are in Creole, we say avertissement. Avertissement means a warning, and not like a warning in a morbid sense, but it's just a foretelling of what's to happen. And I believe God and the universe will throw out clues to us what's going to happen in the future. I've had dreams like my whole life. I've been having dreams and visions, some scary, some are warnings. I always speak my dreams to my mom, and I know she's been freaked out by me. I know she looks at me like, what the hell are you? But I wholeheartedly believe in them. And one thing I want to tell you guys, what I've learned growing up as in the Haitian culture, if you have a dream that's disturbing, what Haitians do is they don't tell anyone. They wake up and they go, and this is stupid, but and they speak the dream. They describe the dream into the toilet in the bathroom, and then when you're done, you flush it. That's a Haitian, I guess, superstition, tradition, whatever. But we do that if we don't like the dream, if it's uncomfortable, if it's morbid, if it's negative. But anyways, so in the Latin culture too, I guess they wholeheartedly believe in dreams. I believe Amy's father and sister had a dream describing Johnny, and poof, there he is. So I think they will be, they'll be successful, and I wish them luck. All right. Okay. So now let's get to the part that truly disturbed me. This is the shame part. Shame. All right. Clay and AD. Listen, AD was the loser this season. I'm sorry to say it. We all saw this coming this season. We saw it from the beginning. I don't understand how someone cannot read the room. I don't understand how someone cannot get a clue. Unless, but you know what? To AD's defense, Clay is a sweet talker. Clay is a sweet, sweet, suavemente dude. Just, he's so Caribbean. And I guess that's what gets me and a lot of other Caribbean people. We know the Caribbean antics. We recognize it. We know it well. These antics, our fathers have it, our brothers have it, our uncles have it, our godfathers have it. And as soon as I saw Clay's dad, I said, there it is. There it is. Typical Caribbean man. I don't know if she's African American. She just doesn't see it, doesn't get it. But a Caribbean man will serve you up a word salad. A word salad. Serving you up all the sweet nothings, all of the compliments, all of the juicy talk, all in a bowl of salad. And AD ate that salad up all season. Listen, AD ate up the word salad. She was adding, listen, bacon bits to the salad. You know, Clay added, sprinkled in a little Parmesan. You know, AD said, where my croutons? I added croutons. Listen, they had the Thousand Island. They had the freaking, oh, that Olive Garden. Y'all, that Olive Garden salad dressing is really good too. I just bought one. It's really good. And also the Trader Joe's, what is it? Cilantro salad dressing. That's one of my faves too. AD added that in there. She ate it all up all season. AD, oh, AD. I don't know if it's a lack of self-love, but if I were with Clay, I would be squinting my eyes the whole season. I would hear what he's saying, yes, but then I would try to match it up with his behavior. This dude was not coming home. This dude is telling me the whole time about his dad's infidelities. This dude is telling me, "Oh, I love when you support me because I'm this, I'm that. You know, I went through a lot. You know, I'm this." No. And AD sat there and she was like, "Yeah, yeah, yes." Just, and she knew it because she cried to her mom that he doesn't come home, and he, like, come on. Or she was just willfully blind to the antics, to the fuckboy Olympics. She didn't know she was a contestant. And honestly, she was willfully blind to it. She knew it. She sensed it. But he must have been breaking her off with some stiff dick. And that'll do it to us sometimes. That'll do it to us. She was just fawning over him, his looks. And to me, he's not even like all that. He's not ugly, but he's not all that. But and I'm like, wait, what? Who? I need to see AD's previous relationships, like the guys, because girl, you can't tell me this is like the zenith of men. You cannot tell me that this is the cream of all your crop. Like the way this girl, I bet you, if Clay said, yeah, I got this itch on the bottom of my foot, and the doctor said the only way it can be cured is if somebody licks it, so I'm just, AD, could you just bend down and lick the bottom of my foot for me? I think she would. That's how much AD was hot over Clay. Tiffy chaud. She was hot. And that's how Haitian moms, listen, a Haitian mom would look at AD and be like, "Sao gen chaud comme ça? Like, why are you so hot?" And what I've said in previous episodes, in previous recordings, I've always been taught you do not show a man that you are so hot for him. Listen, be hot for him. That's fine. But be hot in private, never in front of a man, never to his face. Never show a man that you are like panting for him, that you are in heat for him. Never. AD did the complete opposite. And men get turned off. They're like, I got her, man. She ain't, I got her. Number one, that counted against her. Number two, he's not attracted to her like that. He likes her body. 80's body's banging. But I'm sorry. And many other people echoed my sentiments. Her face was not doing it for Clay. Her face was not doing it for Clay. It was not. I'm sorry. On top of that, the lashes, the hair, I'm sorry. I don't know why they insist on showcasing her forehead. I need to see her in a swoop or some bangs or something. This whole season for AD was a shit show. Anyways, so now, okay, so we got Rico Suave Sr., aka Clay's dad. I forgot his name. So they meet up, okay? The dad he goes into narcissist mode, talking about himself, how he was an Olympic 3 times decathlon triathlete. He was an Olympic sprinter, and I beat him, but Clay beat me. And I was like, man, I see it. I see it. And so the father served Clay a whole bunch of word salad. Clay was eating it up too, pouring on some bacon bits, pouring on some croutons. So I feel like Clay does not get a lot of attention or guidance from his dad. So he's adopting that persona of like a playboy, I'm this, I'm that, I'm an athlete, I'm well known, I'm renowned. Clay is adopting that. He's trying to gain acceptance from his dad. That's why he kept bringing up his dad's infidelities and his dad's, his suaveness. And when I saw, listen, a lot of Guyanese people too have there's a lot of Indo-Caribbean people and a lot of the Caribbean's mostly African, but there are parts that are mixed. So you have the Indo-Caribbean people, you have the Asian Caribbean people, and I know Guyana, I think. Yeah, they have a large Indian population, or it's like a Dogla. So I don't know why I had this image of Clay's dad being the Dogla type. I don't know why I had that image. And when I saw him, I was like, that ain't even all that either. He may be a ladies' man, but I was just like, okay, next. But it's the same mentality, the same Caribbean, but it's the Caribbean mannerisms down packed. I know it so well. I know it. And I was just like, there it is. There it is. Clay is trying to be like his dad. Clay may not be a player, but he's just trying to emulate his father for acceptance. And AD was a victim. AD must not know Caribbean men. AD, you should have asked us, because we would have schooled your ass. We would have schooled you. Poor AD. So anyways, so yeah, they're having a conversation, and self-absorbed narcissist, ego talk. That's all I got from that conversation. And so now we get to the wedding, and AD again, AD, shame, because AD coming down the aisle. Oh yes, we met Clay's mom again, who's, I love her. I don't know her, but I love her. She just had a lot of wisdom. And I think she made Clay's dad feel stupid in the end, but it's just very sad and unfortunate. AD came down the aisle giggling. I was just like, Lord, listen, this girl, it has a lot of growing up to do. She came down giggling. First of all, again, I'm going to go back to how I was taught. You're not supposed to be cheesing. If you look at Haitian wedding pictures, the woman, and it's not just the Haitian culture, I think a lot of African cultures, I want to say Indian. I'm not sure. During your wedding day, you're supposed to like have a stoic face. You're it's weird. It's this thing that we do. Your face, you're supposed to not smile. Actually, the more screwed up your face is, the better. Because as a woman, it's not ladylike to show that you're cheesy and smile and cheesy and he. Because I think back in the day, the notion was you're leaving your parents, you are going into a serious situation, you're gonna lose your virginity, you're gonna be doing adult things. So you're not supposed to be smiling and looking like you're excited to go lose your virginity. That's what I remember, like the whole sentiment was like, don't be so excited, you whore. Like that, it's sad, but that's how a lot of societies are. Women, we're stifled. We're not supposed to show any ounce of excitement for sex. You're not supposed to show any excitement for intimacy. Sex is something that's really for the man's pleasure, not the girl. So yeah, you're not supposed to be cheesing it up on your way down the aisle, because it shows you're hot, right? You hot, you want to get in, you want your husband to knock the bottom of your coochie out. No, face stoic. Okay, even though yes, you can't wait, right, to hop on that dick, you're not supposed to show any signs of anticipation. But anyways, yeah, AD came down there, just she was giving goofy. she Hold on, let me find the scene, because it was disturbing to me.
You okay?
No. Oh my god.
Dude, look at you. You got that shit on.
Y'all hear her?
Look at you. There.
Look at you.
Oh, did you see it?
Okay, see, that's all I heard. Oh my god. And he's sitting there, look at you. Okay. What did he say? Okay, body. I was just like, bruh, I can't. And I think he finally did say beautiful way after she said, you look good, you look good. He's like, okay. She's like, you see the fabric? He's like, yeah, okay. And it took him a minute to actually acknowledge that she was beautiful. Like, listen, if my guy is not constantly telling me that I'm beautiful, I'm bye. He must have said it off camera, because not once did he say it on camera. AD did not catch a clue. Listen, I would have gave him a week or two, and then I would have said bye. I would have been like, you're not attracted to me. You never say I'm beautiful. You only say body, yaddy yaddy. Oh, good pussy, good pussy. But no, I'm more than that. No, I'm done. You're not attracted to me, and it's okay. I felt terrible. And for the love of God, why does she still have those lashes on coming down the aisle? I think AD put that a part of her contract. I need these lashes because impossible. Impossible. That's why he said no. He said, I can't to those lashes. I can't. Anyhow, AD, of course she said yes, right? Let me finish watching. Look good in the chain, see? He says, look good in the chain and this, that, everything but you're beautiful. Now, of course. Oh my God. See, I gave you something. I could work with that. I hated when he said, I saw her and I said, I could work with that. And she says, I'm giving you something, showing her body. Listen, she's leading. I said this the first video. AD leads with her body. And it's sad. It's really sad. She leads with her body, constantly showcasing this. She says, yes. What does Clay do? He gave us another word salad. And Clay is a guy who, to some women, he sounds so sincere. He sounds so true to you. And while he's serving you up all these words in the word salad, he's at the same time letting you down, but ever so gently to disarm you. Like, I hate men like that. Just be straight up. But you know what? With men like that, they're trying not to be the bad guy. And to absolve himself from being the bad guy, he says, I can't. My dad, I saw infidelity. Now, you know what? You know what really grinds my gears about Clay? You're trying to say everybody who's had a parent who's been unfaithful to their other parent, don't blame them if they can't commit or if they cheat. That's basically what Clay's telling America. And nobody's buying it because millions of us, especially Caribbean children, almost all of us have had our fathers be unfaithful to our moms. And yet I know how many of us, even my guy cousins, have never been unfaithful to their wives. And their fathers were dirty dogs. Dirty dogs. I don't buy it, Clay. Tell the truth. Like Will Smith said in that movie, tell the truth. Tell the truth. You don't like AD. Here's what, guys. Here's what just dawned on me. I bet you if AD was Raven from a couple of seasons ago, remember Raven and SK? Clay would have said yes. Clay would have said yes. But you know what Clay did? Just like SK? I do not. I do not. But the American version. I do not. Y'all remember that? AD got hit with the I do not. But if it was Raven, Clay would have been all over that. Put money, he would have been all over that. He would have said yes, 1,000 times yes. And now, did AD run away? No, they didn't do that whole runaway thing, right? Where it's supposed to run. No. So she left. She's crying, right? AD is crying. Hold on. Let's go to that part.
It just shows that we are.
See, he gave a whole word salad first. Oh my God. And she's cheesing it up. And he's cheesing back at her like, girl, you have no clue that I'm about to play your ass. Let's see. Bear with me. I couldn't believe it.
Cherish and love her.
And he's still cheesing at her. I just can't believe this. Looking into her eyes.
For richer, for poor.
Oh my God.
In sickness and in
This can't be real.
all of your days.
This can't be real. Oh my God.
This has been the best process.
Word salad.
AD, I love you. I don't think it's responsible for me to say I do.
This can't be real.
But I want you to know that I'm rocking with you. I just don't think it's responsible for me to say I do at this point when I still need work. I still need to get to the point where I'm 100% in. And I'm not going to have you over here thinking that this is not going to work. I'm going to put the work in for you.
She said, wow.
I don't care what nobody says. I know fully I'm not ready for marriage. And you deserve the best. And if I'm not ready to give that 100%,
Oh my God.
Go there with you when I'm not ready.
I do not, in other words.
And I appreciate you, and I know that you will fight for me, and we'll let it work.
She said, "What the fuck?"
I can't say yes right now.
She said, "Oh, and another thing, I'm looking at who did the makeup for this. I'm looking at her right now. The lashes are saying hello, and then they're not neat. Like there's eyeshadow all over her lashes. She doesn't look good. And they just, oh my God. And I hate to say this. Oh man, she didn't look good. I thought they would at least, you know, would have done something with her on her wedding day. I'm sorry, she looked ratchet as hell. She should have took the nose ring out. Her eyeshadow is sloppy. I said, Love is Blind. They set her up. I would have said no too. I would have said no, sir. Her lashes are just too much.
Sorry.
And then he says, "I'm sorry, AD."
Sorry.
Ugh. She says, "What the fuck?" And she's
But
crying.
why does it matter? Like
The timeline.
the timeline. Why does
He
that
said, "Why
matter?
does the timeline matter?"
Mm.
She's crying. AD, she was just too excited. She was just, what shame. What a letdown. She was in limerence, y'all. She was in limerence. All right. She was in limerence. Limerence causes you to ignore red flags. When you're in limerence, all you see is you see the love bombing. You hear and see love bombing only. You feel the passionate sex. You misconstrue the sexual intimacy, the sexual highs as actual love. And it's not, especially for Clay, the feelings were not mutual, but you are so blind by this emotional high. Like, you are high. I think it's been compared to like the high you get on drugs, the endorphin release from this new thing that you perceive as a relationship, as true love. No, it's limerence and it's not real. And I think that's what AD was riding on. And what pisses me off about AD is at the end, right? When she's like crying in the back, and then he comes and offers her more word salad and explaining himself. First she's pissed at him, and then he disarms her again. See, it's too easy for him. It's Clay is like, man, this is too easy. I don't have to work that hard. Yeah, then the father co-signs his decision, his fuckboyness.
We're good with whatever decision you decide to make. Yeah, and don't second guess yourself.
That's the father.
You gotta do what makes Clay comfortable.
Yeah, see, as a father, the father should have said, "Why you play with that girl like that?" Why didn't the father say, "Why are you playing with her emotions like that?" You went all through that. I would have scolded him as a father. And the father said, "You're showing maturity. Come on, baby. You know this. You know we got you. You see that?" And the mother is watching like, wow. The mother's disappointed.
When you were born, I love you today. Nothing's changed. Okay? I'm proud of you.
See? Co-signing the fuck boy shit.
Maybe have a great relationship, but it wasn't.
Co-signing it. So now he goes to AD and offers more sweet nothings.
It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror and say that shit. You are a perfect girl. I've grown with you. Like, it's hard.
And she's crying.
Like, I can't be right now.
I can't believe this.
Right now. I'm not rejecting you. And it almost feels like that I am,
He gives her a pep talk, disarms her. She breaks down. He breaks her walls down again, and now asks her for a hug. And she says, "Sure." She says, "Sure." Kisses her shoulder. She caresses his head. AD says, "I love you." And then now they're kissing. You see, like, this is we disrespect ourselves as women. We disrespect ourselves as women. And then she starts like low-key humping him. Look, wait, hold on. Stop.
That was just fucking. It was a lot.
Okay. So she cries. He comes, offers her more word salad, disarms her, feeds her bullshit, gets a hug, starts caressing her. Then she starts like gyrating again. I can't. We allow men to play in our faces. And then now we go to another scene where Clay's mom.
A lot of that stems from things that you have to explain and then apologize. Don't make excuses.
Don't make excuses, just apologize. The father has never been held accountable.
The marriage thing, the commitment.
Oh, I just saw the father's an alpha, A5A. Oh, man. No, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say, there's nothing wrong with being A5A and part of the divine nine. I'm D9. But the father, you can tell he's, AD, not AD, Clay really looks up to his dad. He's trying to emulate his dad.
Until you alter with his decision.
Here's the thing too, Rita.
Rita's gorgeous. Clay's mom is gorgeous. He fumbled. She's holding him accountable and trying to tell Clay's dad, you're responsible for a lot of this.
I didn't necessarily have.
And now the father reveals that he didn't have the best role models.
Ever being a part of my life.
His father wasn't a part of his life.
Listen.
But you know what?
I've always told you I forgave her. But there are things that had came out in the end that I did not know about until this experience. I was hurt. Again, I'm divorced from you, but things that he shared with me that I did not.
All right. So the mother, she's hurt too. She's healed. She forgave him. But, you can tell she's like shell-shocked because she found out that, he was bringing Clay along to his cheating fests, and that would hurt as a mom. I would be so hurt to find out decades later that my ex-husband exposed my children to his infidelities. Like, that is so irresponsible. And I understand, Clay, but it's not an excuse. Again, it's not an excuse. That should drive you to treat women better. That should drive you to treat your spouse, your potential spouse, better. Why would you want to emulate that? But I guess he sees his father as the man. And he wants to be that man. But in the end, are you going to perpetuate the cycle of broken families? That's the thing. Are we going to perpetuate, to keep this cycle going of broken families and infidelities and children being, being confused? That's the question. And I'm done with this. I'm done with this review, because now I'm upset again because I see AD and Clay talking. He's again whispering sweet nothings to her. And I really hope AD gains some self-esteem. I really do. Because she looks like a fool with a nice ass body. But again, that was so disrespectful to herself, what she did this season 6. To let a man play with you like that, play in your face like that. And he's still kissing her on her nose. And he, I don't know, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. I know I may have been harsh, but it's just, number one, it's my cultural upbringing, my Caribbean cultural upbringing, just knowing the fuckboy shit, that happens. I don't stand for it. I really don't. And we have to respect ourselves as women and recognize when a man is playing in your face and not really into you. Listen, I've only had one major relationship, which was my ex-husband. After him, I probably dated 1 or 2 people. And when I wasn't feeling it, I was up and I was out. I was like, nope, that's it. Nope. I dated one person, really kind of loosely dated. That's it. That's it. That's it. I just don't trust what these men say. You really can't trust. You have to take it at face value. Now I'm watching AD, tears streaming down her eyes because she really internalized his lies. And I'm looking at him now walking away, no tears in his eyes at all. He did not cry, not one tear. When you hurt someone, you'll cry. He did not cry one tear. We got to do better. We got to do better. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. No, I am overly cautious because I want to prevent myself from falling for someone whispering sweet lies and sweet nothings in my ears. So I'm older now. I'm skeptical about everything because men are really out here. Women too, but listen, I'm not dating women. I'm on the other side. I'm dating men. They are out here really running game. And this season of Love is Blind was a testament to what the dating landscape is now. It really was. It really was, y'all. Let me know what you guys think. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. The next video I'm about to do is the reunion looks, which we'll see. We'll see what the reunion's giving. If it's giving more fuckboy shit. Did they actually fix 80s lashes? Did they hide her forehead? Did they turn Chelsea's frown upside down? We shall see. Okay, until next time, y'all. Bye. Bye.